game set in hell. A game filled with multitudes of graphic imagery. A game that was taken off of the dark web. This is Anameisis. This is supposedly a scrapped dark web horror game that has been circulating around the internet for what I could say around a year. That has gone straight under the radar. Now, this does beg the question of as to how I found out about it. One night while I was scrolling through YouTube, I came across a video that said, "The next sad Satan, Anameisis." Of course I went to go check it out because it was only around a couple hundred views, and it was made by an account called Lost Reality 999, and I'll tell you what, the recordings were quite disturbing, as while yes he had made attempts to censor quite a lot of what was in there, he often accidentally left out the first split second of what was in there, leading to seeing very disturbing imagery. Unfortunately, the first image I saw was what looked like someone that had been stuffed inside of some sort of suit. Which I know someone's down to go into the comments and say, hey, it's a FNAF reference. But I'll tell you what, it wasn't like an animatronic. It was like an actual rabbit suit. Another example was of someone that had been disemboweled, and to my knowledge another one seemed to be the start of a beheading video. One person did comment and even made a point about this in the comments that he didn't really censor it properly, in a more sort of joking manner. Now, the channel only contains 2 videos, both relating to the game. Upon checking the descriptions, both of them reference a subreddit called r/Anameisis. So of course, you know, me being the investigator, I went out of my way to check out the subreddit, which then also directly says it's a gore game. The subreddit is practically dead, although it does provide more vital information on how we could figure out what this game is, as well as who is the girl in photo of the thumbnail that you may have noticed. One of the posts contains a Google Drive link to download and play the game, although I would highly protest against this given the nature of it, and what other things that I will be going into later on that is inside of it. Although one thing that has been confirmed is that there is no, I guess, supposed illegal content in there, such as although many other horrible things are in there, such as sweetblominat and more unfavorable content. The post also details advice on what settings you should put onto it, how to set up the game, and the fact that apparently you can also play it with an Xbox or PlayStation controller. Once again, I highly encourage you not to go out and search for this game to play it for yourself, given the reasons I have already told you. The subreddit also contains uncensored gameplays of the game as well as what's essentially the lore of it. Immediately from the beginning of the title screen we get the general gist of things, controls, and whatever other things you'd see on a normal title screen. Now I have no idea what that little thing at the bottom is, but this is where we get introduced to the character, Samantha Blackwell, and the picture of the girl. Many people on the subreddit have speculated as to who this girl might be, and with my own research, reverse image searching does not yield any results. The second photo basically puts down the plot of the game, letting us know that we were part of some organization that was known for torturing and hurting many people, a Satanist organization. But now, since we have died due to suicide, we are in our own personal hell, as the game entails, supposedly with the help of a demon named Twisty. The third page gives us a backstory on Samantha Blackwell and who she is. It's mostly just a repeat of what we basically know about her from the second one, although we find out that she had ties to the La Familia cartel, which will be brought into later. The fourth page gives us an idea as to who Twisty is. He is supposedly a small but wise demon that companions Samantha through a journey after she sold her soul when she was younger to join the organizations. This might be what that photo at the bottom of the title page may be referencing to. The final page gives us insight on who the La Familia cartel is and what they stand for. This gives us some clarity on that handprint photo at the beginning of the title screen, as well as giving reasons as to why Samantha may have joined them in the first place. Now, according to the owner of the subreddit, the game also includes lots of satanic imagery, and the fact that all of the photos shown are actually put there not just for shock value, but to also relate to some of the things that Samantha Blackwell has committed in this universe. It also details, apparently, there being a video of or photo of a naked woman being This is exactly what I mean when I say not to go and look for this game, or to play it. Now, through my talking and through my thinking, I have come up with the idea that it may possibly be an ARG of sorts. A very sick and twisted ARG, but no ARG that I know of has gone this far to show real-life graphic imagery of things such as crime scenes, disembowelments, beheadings, and tortures. Another thing I would like to mention is that there are no search results for the photo of that woman in that photo. There is a chance that it could be AI generated, although given that this was done 2 years ago, the chances of it being AI generated are quite slim. That is all I have for today, and to spread the word of this game in the hopes that a bigger YouTuber picks up on it.